Play action. It's Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Third and long, it's Wilson. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's fourth down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Being chased out left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line ready to go. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. From the 25 on second down, Newton escaping the pressure right. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now Michel. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Michel. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Operating from the gun. Newton. He hits White. Complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Newton trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. Then he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Gain of 6. First down, Seattle.
They'll toss it out to Carson. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere. as they bury him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. There he goes, right side.
Go time, baby.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He gives it off to Carson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Second and 10 now. Wilson flushed out right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it first and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Newton's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On the ground is Michel.
44 yards.
And some room to work. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 44 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. John Simon in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on third and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
To throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Wilson to throw. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field. But guess what? This one's now just about over.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. On second down, Michel. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Score, Patriots 23.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the